The last time that Congress really did the big job that's before us right now was 1986. Did quite a bit to modernize the tax code. So that's 30 years ago. In the generation since, the tax code has grown out of control. Everybody knows that. It's been a dream come true for accountants and lobbyists that make their living from certain provisions of that tax code. But for the American taxpayer, the gigantic tax code is not a dream, but a nightmare for most Americans. This has helped the powerful and the well-connected, but it's hurt the American workers. It's hurt American industry, and it hurts Americans' ability to compete with the rest of the world. So the bill unveiled today takes a real giant step forward to make our tax code simpler, fairer, and more competitive. It catches us up with our major trading partners who have been lowering business tax rates while we've stood still, and keeps us uncompetitive. It gives us an opportunity to export more when we're competitive in the global economy. This bill will also help bring back jobs and create new ones. It will boost American wages by promoting economic growth and incentivizing investment. The centerpiece of the legislation is where it ought to be, in the center of our population, middle-class America, so it has middle-class tax cuts. The average middle-class family of four would see a tax cut of more than $1,400. An increase in the child tax credit of $650 above the $1,000 that's already there per child would mean real help for working parents. Nearly doubling the standard deduction means that many lower-income Americans will be removed from the tax rolls completely, and the tax filing season will be much simpler for millions more. Small businesses will also see significant tax relief from the rate reduction on the individual side, but also from an innovative new small business income tax deduction, because 2/3 of the jobs in this country are created by those very same small businesses, and we ought to give them some better equity with big C corporations. It will provide much-needed tax relief to nearly all small businesses, down to the smallest family-owned corner store and family farmer. Our bill recognizes the importance of small businesses in our economy. After all, as I just said, they're responsible for a majority of those new jobs. The tax savings they receive could be spent on a new hire. It could be spent on giving raises to employees in those same small businesses. It could be invested in a growing company. All this adds up to Americans seeing more now hiring signs throughout our country. Landmark tax relief during the Kennedy and Reagan administrations grew wages, created jobs, and made the United States more competitive. So there's enough history behind what we're trying to do to know that it will accomplish the goals that we accomplish, or that we're trying to accomplish. Today, Congress has a golden opportunity to do again what was done in Kennedy and the Reagan years, and it has not been done for 30 years. Tax cuts, tax simplification, and tax reform.